Hello, I'm Neil Morrissey. Now, some of you may remember me as Tony from Men Behaving Badly, and some of you may know my voice as the voice of Bob the Builder. Anyway, the point is, I've managed to raise a few smiles from Great Britain, from generations young and old for many, many years. And now it's all about keeping Britain smiling. Now, I don't know whether you noticed this, but when you get a little bit older, your children seem to think you've lost your comic genius touch. Well, mine did. They say things like, oh, that was such a dad joke. Well, I don't care about that, because today it's all about collecting smiles, and I need 1 million of them. So I'm going to go out and use your material, your jokes, on the great British public and see if we can get 1 million smiles. Let's go and make Britain smile. Come on. Oh, I went to a restaurant last night and had roast pelican. The meat was gorgeous, but the bill was enormous. See?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Hit me with your best gag.
What do you call a monkey with a bum full of dynamite?
I don't know. What do you call a monkey with a bum full of dynamite?
Baboon.
Hey!
Where'd you find a turtle with no legs?
I don't know. Where'd you find a turtle with no legs?
Where you left him.
A bloke goes to the doctor and says, I think I'm a dog. The doctor says, get off the couch. See? It works. This one's from Joe Shave. A cheese sandwich walks into a bar. The barman says, I'm sorry, we don't serve food.
How do you make Lady Gaga angry?
I don't know. How do you make Lady Gaga angry?
Poker face.
Poker face.
How do you call a fly with no wings?
I don't know.
A walk.
A fly with no wings. A walk.
Well, that's what they call it.
This one's from Jackie Thorne. What do you get if you pour boiling water down a rabbit hole? Hot cross bunnies.
What do you call a man with a seagull on his head?
I don't know. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head?
Cliff.
Cliff. Of course it's Cliff. This little mystery is from Jan Thompson. I went down to my allotment yesterday and someone had put 2 inches of soil all over it. I went down to my allotment today and someone had put another 2 inches of soil all over it. The plot thickens.
Two tortoises are sat in the rain having a little conversation.
Yeah.
One says to the other, do you find that when it rains, all the water goes in your mouth? And the other tortoise replies, no.
That's the kind of gag we're after. Here's a good one from Cindy Blunden. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ain't 9!
A man walks into a bar with a reptile in his arm, and he goes, a pint for me, pint for Tiny. I said, oh, why is his name Tiny? He goes, because minute.
He's minute!
Neil loves it.
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
I've no idea.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Very good, very good.
So why are we doing all this? Well, I know that growing up can sometimes seem pretty bleak. I was brought up in the care home system and foster homes and separated from my family until I was 17. I don't think I'd have had that much to smile about nowadays if it hadn't been for the love and support of the people who were looking after me then. And I believe they brought out the best in me, and that's what Barnardos are trying to do for children all across the UK. And this is where you can help. If you visit our Facebook page, Colgate Keeping Britain Smiling, we need to gather 1 million smiles. Once we've achieved 1 million smiles, Colgate are going to give Barnardos £100,000 to help them keep on doing the fantastic work that they do. So go and visit our Facebook page and help keep Britain smiling. Like that. Big smiles.